In this video, we want to show you how to set up a license server for AVL CONCERTO, and we also explain the two different server-based license types. We are using the Flex LM License Manager, which can also run on a virtual machine. There are two types of server-based licenses floating and named user. First, let us take a look at an example of a floating license. If your license file contains this information, you have a floating license, which means the users in your network can grab CONCERTO licenses based on available seats. This is the server line containing the host name and host ID. The host name can be adjusted if needed, but changing the host ID or anything in the feature lines below will invalidate the license file. To add a port number, append it to the end of the server line. The port number must also be added as an exception to the firewall for both TCP inbound and outbound traffic. The second server-based license is the named user license. You can identify it with this information. The named user license also requires an options file, which controls the users that are allowed to access this license. Here we have the daemon line. It contains the name of your options file, and optionally, you can also add a port number here. Let's look at the options file. It's a text file, and it must contain at least one group with a group name. Followed by the usernames. It is very important that the number of usernames matches the number of the license seats. In this example, I have added 6 usernames because my license file contains 6 seats. With the lines below, you can further control which user group may access a certain CONCERTO feature. The second parameter is always the feature name. To check the correct feature name, open the license file. In each feature block, the second parameter is the feature name. Once the options file is complete, store it in the same folder as the license file. Now for the actual license server installation. The server files are included in the CONCERTO installation package. If you navigate like this, you will find the 4 required files. Simply copy them to a new local folder and also place your license file there. Then run LM Tools as administrator. This is the start page of the License Manager. Use the Config Services tab to assign a name to the service. The fields below must be configured once. First, browse to the License Manager file, then to the license file. The log file path is already provided. Enabling the two checkboxes ensures the server runs automatically as a background service. Save the service configuration. Use the Start Stop Reread tab to launch the server. If you now launch the CONCERTO client, you can access the server in this format. Or if you have defined a port number in your license file, simply add the port number in front of it.